Okay, we're 57 feet into the sewer system. We are in the city sewer. You can see they got a little bit of root debris on the edges of the pipe there on the transition connection. I'm sure the city sometimes does their own maintenance as well and cuts the roots, you know. So we'll back the camera up and we'll take a look at the sewer, the private sewer, and see what shape it's in. So right now we're in the clay pipe of the city sewer. And I did notice at the transition, when we connect to the private sewer, there was a bit of a drop of some water. You guys see it? So right now the camera is kind of underwater, which we call standing water. And it seems to be for about 2 to 3 feet. And I noticed that you can see the connection up ahead. You see the ABS to the clay connection. When the connection was made, it looks like the ABS was installed lower than the clay. So you're actually hitting the lip of the clay, so you have standing water there. And that's probably never going to go away. You're just always going to have the standing water. If you have big debris in there, it may catch on there and you could possibly get a stoppage. We see nothing right now, so it hasn't happened. But you just need to know there's always going to be standing water for about 3 or 4 feet. Right there. And we are in ABS pipe right now. Looks like when we go back to cast, looks like they replaced about a 10-foot section of ABS in the backyard and then connected to the cast iron again. This is the existing cast iron of the home, I'm guessing, because it does look fairly aged. But the cast iron does seem to be in very good shape for its age. I see no roots in it. Cast iron tends to corrode like that at the inside walls. That's what cast iron does, so it's perfectly good shape. It just turns red and gives you that crumbling effect on the inside. A little crevice right there. A bit of the cast iron chipped off. You can see a little bit of this hole there, but it looks like it's still intact. Cast iron does chip. Take a picture of that. So far, I still see no root intrusions in the private property side of the sewer. So now we're back to ABS. So they transitioned back to ABS again. It seems to be primarily going under the house. ABS seems to be in good shape. You can see debris up on the walls, and the debris goes all the way up. So it could
another line. Is that a combi
coming up ahead?
Yeah, right back here. Is that another?
Yeah, looks like it's.
So there's another line coming behind us. Huh?
Let's see. No, I don't think so. It's hard to see.
See around that side.
Right, like we should see it right now.
Right when you start to back up.
Right here.
Direction.
It's possible.
Keep coming.
Yeah, you see, I don't. Well, then if that's, let's see. No. Okay. I think it's just. Oh, right there. Right there. Yeah, we got a Y right there.
So there's a Y right there.
Yeah, that's
right there.
Coming off the house probably.
Okay.
So that's underneath.
Where's that at? That's at
26 feet.
27 feet.
Yeah, so you're probably, you got your branch lines. There's two bathrooms.
Coming from no, it's only one bathroom.
So
it's probably the bathroom line tying into the kitchen line.
Exactly. Okay, so we got a transition Y thing that looked good there. It looked intact. But the good thing is there's no roots. I mean, you do see high debris on the walls, which tends to lead me to believe that maybe at one time they did have a stoppage, so it backed up and it kind of got high, you can tell. So you kind of seem to know what you're talking about plumbing, dude. So it looks like it kind of built up a little bit, and that's what you usually don't see the waste so high, and so raw. So they probably had to stop it and just cluttered on the top and all over the place. So. It looks like they got it. Maybe that's why they replaced the pipe in the certain sections. So they probably did have roots.
It could have been that transition out there at the city where that section of ABS is. It may have been a problem. They may have had constant backups until they figured out where it was.
It's possible. See, the good thing about you having the video, so you know that they do have roots growing once in a while. So you can get called them out going, hey, you guys do have roots here. You should check your system. Make sure the roots didn't grow back.
Check the line from the toilet?
No, we don't usually do that. We just do the mainline sewer. If we got to pull the toilet, it's an additional fee. But I'm guessing that the toilet's fine.
It's all ABS underneath the house. So
Yeah. I think you'd be wasting your money if you want. We could do it, but it's fine. But we could do it. So we have a 2-inch clean out here. The one to the left of us is an abandoned clean out. So the right clean out is the active clean out for the house. We'll check for other clean outs around the house and the property to see if they have more than one. If they don't, we'll recommend another additional clean out, possibly in the rear. So this concludes our video portion of the sewer scope.